sinatong kami dalawa. Alright, first of all, congratulations for Raven. When did you find out and how did you feel upon learning that you are now the new Miss Eco Team Philippines?
Well, actually, I just found out last week when Mawaru offered me the Miss Eco Team International title. And it was an instant yes for me because that would mean I will be able to represent the Philippines. And that would be my greatest honor. And so, all the self-doubt, self-questioning that I had within me was thrown out the window because I said to myself that if I were to represent the Philippines, I should represent it with pride and honor because an organization believes in my capabilities. So, there you go.
We definitely believe in your capabilities. You turned your step back into a comeback. Yes. So now, how are you preparing? I know the competition is in October, but how are you preparing?
Well, we are definitely taking our time. I mean, the offer just came by this last week, the appointment. And so we're taking our time and we are still in the brainstorming side. But we are definitely trying to give the 100% best in Egypt, for Egypt.
Oh, yes, we're definitely sure you will deliver. Last question for you before I give it to the media. You know, Miss Eco is all about environment, advocacy, sustainability. Do you have any background on that? Are you interested? Can you share us about it?
One thing that interests me in Miss Eco Team International actually is that it's really focused on environmental preservation. And for someone who grew up in a tourist spot destination that is community-based, at a young age, I was very conscious on the things that I do, the things that I buy for it. I've always made sure that the environment would be part of my decision making because I was raised in a household where, you know, it is truly valued and the environment was truly loved. And so right now in Miss Eco Team International, I'm so excited because I will be able to further my mission because now I am an official Eco Team Queen. And this mission is to really uplift the youth and encourage them that they too can live an eco-friendly life and we can take part and pride in terms of our environment and you know we can take baby steps and I believe that that's all that matters. All we have to do is have the willingness to contribute something to the environment and of course the awareness to it.
I love it. Guys, this is just a press con. Ipa to Q&A, okay? Habang nagbumukbang kayo dyan, siya nagbumukbang ng bike. That's her Eco Team. Now, I'll give the floor to the media for the questions. Probably limit to 5 questions.
Hi, Hello. So I'm actually of Pageantology 101. You seem so ready, no? You're always very confident na. Is there anything you want to improve for the competition?
Definitely my social media presence because I was labeled as a nonchalant queen during my previous pageant in social media by the people and that's something that I would want to improve too because I know that I'm carrying the Philippine flag with me this time around and not just my beloved province of Palawan and so I would also like to bring the Filipinos with me in Egypt so that's something that I would want to work on.
Sana all social media problem, no? You seem so ready and good luck, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Raven. I'm Nolly
Hello. It's so nice to see you.
Since you have barely a month for your actual competition, so anong aspect or anong part ng Miss Eco Team ka magpo-focus ng mas?
Yeah, definitely the advocacy. I know that there's still so much to learn, even though I was raised in a province that's full of natural resources. And even though nature was my first love, I still think that, you know, there's so much awareness in terms of how we can preserve our environment. And I would like to believe that that is what Miss Eco Team International is all about, their advocacy. And so I would want to be the eco warrior queen who truly walks the talk.
Okay, follow-up question lang to. Our country plays prominently in every edition of Miss Eco Team International. So, may pressure pa sa part mo since it's your turn to show to people.
Yeah, so I believe that pressure is always part of the competition, no matter what pageant I involve myself into, it will always be there. And I would want to believe that 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 kind of pressure is a good thing because it means that I'm carrying a very supportive support system with me. And I am so proud that the Philippines had been, placing so high for the past couple of years. And we are on the positive side and we hope to continue the legacy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Raven. This is Pao. I'm here. I'm
Hello.
First and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I knew it. You graduated. I remember I messaged you and you about this. And finally made it. But I'm just really happy that you will compete internationally. But I would just want to know, how was the process or what was your reaction when you heard that you will be representing the Philippines on international stage? Did they call you about this?
Well, yes, actually it was Mama Rouge. She did call me about it. And she was very excited about it, which really gave me this kind of enthusiastic emotion to know that, the organization is happy to entrust me the position. So it was an instant yes for me, really. And knowing the organization I have worked with for the past couple of months because of my previous pageant, I know that this is one trustable and beautiful organization.
And I have a follow-up question. During your, let's say, your recent pageant, you were known as a dark horse in the competition. So for this Miss Equity International 2024, are you planning to work as a dark horse as well?
Well, you know what? I always believe that if it is your time, it's your time. And so, pageant fans may label a certain girl as a dark horse or a front runner, but at the end of the day, it's all in the girl. At the end of the day, it depends on her performance and her destiny, really. And so even if, I would want to label myself as whether as a dark horse, as a front runner, or as a, let's say, a silent killer, I still want to work so hard for the crown, And I still would want to believe that no matter what happens, it's going to be destiny. Thank you, Kat.
Hello? Dito na nagtatapos yung interview.
Thank you so much.
Hindi, joke lang. Raven, congratulations. Finally. Last July 19, we saw each other sa MOA. And then I asked you, what's next after Miss Universe Philippines? That time ba, alam mo na you're our new Miss Queen or hindi ba?
No, at that time, no. After the Miss Universe Philippines ended, I was just, more focused on my education and, of course, me resting. So I did rest well after the pageant. But yeah, again, when the Miss Equity was offered to me just last week, I said yes immediately because I knew that representing the Philippines is something that, it's once in a lifetime opportunities for others. And for me, it's something that I know I can take pride in.
Follow-up question. So, Miss Echo Lin, ano yung specific advocacy mo na irarally mo for this journey sa pageant mo?
Well, during my Miss Universe Philippines journey, I've been very open about advocating for children and, of course, the environment. I labeled myself as an island girl, so that's something that I would want to continue with Miss Equity International to further this mission and, of course, vision. So I would want to really encourage the youth to take part in terms of environmental preservation and for us to believe and hope again that we can do this all together if we were just rally collectively about it.
Okay, last question. May exact date na ba sa competition?
Yes, is it okay to ask? Yes, it's on October 24 to 31.
Oh, dahil dyan, wala kaming pang-book ng flight. Virtual
Your
support
support
na lang.
online, this is
Congratulations again,
Thank you.
Raven. We're here to support you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Because they ask you about your advocacy. Raven is from Palawan, diba? So she comes from a very eco-conscious community. and you grew up and on the bay.
Yes, that's community
We're
based.
we're taking care of the environment is a community-based activity. I remember that. So she's perfect.
Hi Raven, this is Raven and you. Hello, this is Jay from Pageant Trends. So, as part of your preparations sa competition na to, di ba, you have your costumes and outfits. So, since you are from Palawan, are you also collaborating with some designers in Palawan or else?
Yes, well actually for my eco gown, the one that will be creating it is also from Palawan. So it's a Palawan inspired costume by Mr. Robert Gonzalez. So there you go. That's all I can say for now because we're still in the brainstorming side. But one thing's for sure is we'll definitely give our best.
Alright, thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you.
Hi Raven, Armin Alina from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. I'd like to know in your opinion, why is the Philippines doing so well in Miss Eco Teen International?
Well, maybe because we're naturally blessed with natural resources, and so we are well aware on how important it is to preserve it and to conserve it as well. And so, we are Pinays. We are known for being a fighter, and so I am so proud of the previous winners and the previous girls who competed in the Miss Eco Teen International, who placed very high. And again, I hope to continue the legacy. But one thing about Filipinas is that when we set our mind into something, we do it with full pride, we do it with our 100%. We give it our all, and I believe that that is one of the reasons why we play so high in a lot of the pageants, specifically in the Miss Eco Teen International.
We are definitely confident that you will continue the legacy. One last question.
Ilan taon ka na ina?
I'm 18.
18, you're only 18. Saan ka kung umuhugot ng ganyang wisdom, girl? Yung ganyang hugot nani?
Oh wow. Well, when I was younger, actually, I was one of the biggest introverts. Well, if I say so myself, I was the kind of girl that was always in the side of the room. And I remember when we had this subject and the teacher asked us what our dream was. And I sat there in silence because I didn't have any dream. And every time I would face the mirror, I was seeing really no potential with the girl I was seeing. But and so book was my best friend. I was a bookworm, self-proclaimed bookworm. And so, and also every day I would try to practice secretly in front of a mirror and talk as if I was in front of 10,000 crowds. Even though when I was younger, I couldn't even talk to 5 people. But there was something in me. I knew deep within me that I will be able to be a spokesperson, even if no one believed in my capabilities. And that's also why I've been an advocate for children for the longest of time. Because, even if specifically those children who are, let's say, nonchalant, or children who are very quiet, and children who are mistreated, I see so much potential in them because I see myself in them. So I still do hope to continue this advocacy of mine of the children to the Miss Eco Teen International because that will always be part of my heart. But in terms of the knowledge and where I got it from, I think really it's really from my purpose. If you want something, you will work hard for it.